it's me, Rubbish Ruby. You can just call me Ruby. Unless you hate me, then you can call me Rubbish Ruby. I've made it very easy for you. Today, I'm going to be upcycling this slip dress I got from my grandma a really long time ago. And I want to do something artsy with it. I want this to be a piece of artwork. I am filming this intro after I already finished the dress. I literally don't know how I forgot to film an intro. So my goal initially was to do something kind of grungy and dark and like pretty, but I got dye for the dress and it kind of went more of a Barbie route. I was inspired by a TikToker, a mutual TikToker of mine. This is their username. My cat just turned off my light. I was inspired by this TikToker here. They're my mutual and they did this really amazing TikTok turning a slip dress into artwork, and that's what I wanted to do. Also, make sure you like and comment on this video. Let's maybe get to 20 likes. I got to 15 likes last time, which is super cool. And also, question of the day is, what's your favorite farm animal? Mine is probably a cow. So you'll have to just watch the end. But first, we have to pick up some supplies from Joann's, Michael's, and Goodwill, possibly? Take it away, future Ruby. I still don't know how to do this. We're at Michael's to look for things to make a slip dress look more slay. Oh, that's it. Don't! My lips look... I have a card.
Do we need one?
I don't know. What if we need a card?
I don't know.
Fill him up. You can put things in him. That's kind of slay, not gonna lie. Oh, a brain. A mop. I'm looking, I thought that this aisle would have a bunch of shit to paint fabrics with, and all of this is like fabric paint. So I think I'm gonna find something, maybe. I want like a pen, yeah. Yeah, I want a black one. Laundry ink marker. I really only want black, I think, for drawing on it. For some reason. Because I could dye it a different color too. Within itself, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's like a off-white color right now. And what if I made it like pink or something? Fuchsia? I feel like that would kind of slay. It's not all, okay, fun fact. Not all dye works on everything. They're different. See, this one's specifically for synthetics. Whereas this one's all-purpose, but it doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. I think this one will work because it mentions like silk, which is kind of similar to what fabric I have. So we're gonna get this pink. I found this marker pack, and it has like a bunch of different sizes of markers. I think I might get this instead. Mayhaps. Oops. I want like a big ass one of these guys, a big ass safety pin, and I can put dangly danglies on the safety pin and then attach it to myself like an accessory. Not like my skin, like these look like stencils, and I feel like I could find a cool stencil.
There's a fairy to the left of you.
Really, a fairy to the left? Mushrooms! Come to me. I feel like that would be kind of cute. Like the wings I could use. Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna get this one. One day, I will make a rug. I swear to God, I will make a rug one day. Oh, bro. Which way is that? Oh, God, jeez. Can't take you fucking anywhere. Ooh. I tried, okay? So I think we're also gonna go to Joann's because I want to look at their like lace that I can sew onto the dress, in theory. So I think we're gonna go there, and maybe Goodwill, because I feel like they might have some cool doilies, and I saw someone sew doilies on a dress or in, like on shirts and sweaters, and I'm like, it's kind of like, I have a mushroom dangling. I feel like I could just like sew that on or something, you know? So I found these really cute charms at Michael's and I really wanted to incorporate them in my dress somehow. I'm not sure whether or not to leave this in just because I didn't end up using them. I just put them together on a chain and ended up scrapping it because I just didn't think it would work for this specific outfit. So maybe I'll do something with them in the future.
Just so you know, if you ever go to Michael's, use a coupon because they always have really crazy coupons. Like sometimes they have like half off, so you can buy like a shit ton of stuff and it would be half off.
My makeup looks like shit. I'm sweaty. We're going into Joann's. Here's me just looking through the ribbons and things at Joann's. Nothing really was speaking to me and I was kind of feeling frustrated at this point. I have some leftover lace and things at home, so I did end up using some of those instead.
I don't know. Are you a horse girl?
I'm not a horse girl. I'm not even a girl. Like, that's the main issue I'm coming up with this, is like I don't know where I would put these things on the dress.
Well, maybe just buy some extra stuff and see what happens. If you don't use it, you don't use it.
Color, we're going for pink. What's a good pink color? Like a red. Like something like this. That could be kind of a funky corset color. Be a little different. Maybe we'll do that. We have little butterfly patches here. Look at all these butterflies.
Wow, get them all.
I feel like that would be kind of slick. My god, I thirst. My god, I thirst.
Sorry, what was that? You wanted to talk about
Saying-
fucking your mommy?
I was saying Margot Robbie is a fucking mommy.
So you want to fuck a mommy?
No.
But you-
I mean, maybe.
So Goodwill was an absolute bust. I couldn't find anything that was cute or usable to me, so I was very sad about this. And this is day one of working on upcycling this dress here. So this is what she looks like. She's very long, kind of boring in my opinion. And she's cute, don't get me wrong, like the little lace on the bottom, adorable. But I haven't wanted to wear it the way it is. So we're gonna dye it for sure, and I'm also gonna chop it shorter. But what I'm gonna do before I actually end up changing anything on this is I'm gonna draw out a sketch, knowing what items I now have to work with, and we're gonna start there. So we're gonna be doing a little time-lapse drawing thing, I guess. I am a dropout of art school. I'm an art school dropout, so don't expect fucking Picasso up in this bitch because I'm not. I also have my silly little coffee today. It's a large iced caramel latte with extra shots of espresso. So I just finished my sketch, which you should have seen at this point, but sorry if you can hear my washing machine. But I have this sketch finished. It might look kind of confusing to you, but I know exactly what it means in my brain, and that's really all that matters. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do is cut this dress shorter so that I don't have to dye the whole thing, if that makes sense. In my kitchen, and I am going to be dyeing my fabric to this color, this fuchsia color. I currently have a pot on the stove. Sorry if it looks a little messy. My kitchen's a little messy, but we're gonna be dyeing this lace and the dress, and I'm very excited. This just has to get to about boiling, and then I can go ahead and put the dye in and the clothes in. I definitely recommend using different, like this I don't cook with. I recommend getting pots and stuff that you can dye fabric with, so you don't have to really worry about it getting clean enough to eat out of, you know? But yeah. We're in my cozy little office, and we're gonna start working on the corset. The pattern for this will be linked below, of course, but I'm going to be working on crocheting a corset out of this kind of like reddish color, which I think is going to look really nice with our pink dress. So I'm kind of excited, I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling very hopeful about this. I am gonna be real, I don't really understand the instructions yet. It's fine, it happens. I need to find a smaller crochet hook, that's the one thing I know. I'm kind of nervous that I fucked up on the measurements. I have printed instructions here. I like printed instructions because then I can like write on them. These instructions were really difficult for me to follow for some reason. I just could not wrap my mind around them no matter how many times I reread and reread and reread them. So in the end, I don't think the corset turned out the way it was supposed to, but it turned out the way that I had expected it to, if that makes sense. So I'm still happy with it, but I still think I could have made it a little bit smaller. Hello, this is day 2 of me working on the corset. I feel like I'm kind of getting the hang of what I'm supposed to be doing. I feel like I'm getting somewhere with it. I did have to completely undo it and redo it because it wasn't fitting right, but now I think it should fit well. I'm just kind of doing the finishing touches on this piece. Hello. We are gonna ignore my hair. Don't look at it. Oh, it's really bright. Don't look at it! I just have to get these strings to go through each of the like little holes, which should be pretty easy, and I'm just gonna do it right now. Ignore everything. Oh yeah, Slay! She looks cute. This is exactly what I wanted. So we're on to the finishing touches of the dress then. Here is what the dress currently looks like. There's a few things I dislike. Number one, some of these splotches. I know for a fact I'm gonna draw something over those. There's one down there too. And then I also want to make it a little bit more flowy. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and go into this seam and cut it open. And then go in with some of this fabric. This like fairy butterfly fabric I feel like would be really cute. And then I also have some lace that I think I could use as well. So yeah, that's my plan currently. So here I am cutting out a triangle kind of like slit piece to put into the dress. I'm just cutting this seam open a little bit because I don't want to lose much of the fabric. I want it to be a little bit more flowy. And I ended up liking how it looked just on one side, so I stuck with just putting this little slit on one side of the dress. And how people can be so hateful. Like, why? I literally, at this point in my life, I couldn't give less of a fuck if someone came up to me and said, I identify as a dog, can you please treat me like a dog? Okay. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
like,
why?
Sure.
I'll move on with my life and not.
Like, it literally doesn't affect anyone. Like, do I think it would be weird to be acting like a dog? Yeah, but what's my right in telling them what they can and can't do? Then I started going through and drawing on little mushrooms. I colored some of them in fully, I colored some of them in like halfway. I was just kind of doing what felt and looked right for this dress, and I'm really happy with how some of these look. The only issue I had was that the pen was leaking a little bit, like it looked like it would leak off to the sides, but other than that, this was really fun for me. And then here I am just sewing the lace on the bottom of the dress as well. Can we have a moment for the dress? Can we have a moment for the dress, please? And this is the final product. What do you guys think? I think it looks really cute with some big goth boots, some fishnets. It's giving Barbie, but like me as a Barbie, because I feel like I would be a little bit more out there. I also wanted to really have the fairy theme going, because I mean Barbie's literally fairy. Like there's literally Fairytopia or some shit. I don't know all the Barbie movies, don't come for me. But this is my Barbie movie outfit now. I ended up going to see the Barbie movie in it, and it's really cute. and I'm so happy and proud of it because I feel like it's more of an artistic take on making something. You know, I feel like this was really artistic of me, I guess. And just so you do know, everything that I used as far as like patterns, like the crochet corset, will be linked down below. But other than that, this was all kind of just from my head. I didn't end up using a lot of the like dangly things I got or the butterflies. I just feel like when I started going toward this like black and pink, I feel like it kind of ruined the butterflies and the little dangly things, but I still want to make something out of those, so I'm still going to use those for a future project. I honestly really like how this turned out. I felt a little iffy about it at first, but I think it's just because of the fact that I know that I'm probably going to be looked at weird, and sometimes that kind of feeling just makes me kind of nervous to wear something, but I think it turned out really cute. I think it looks really cute on me. I'm really proud of myself for some of the things I did. I feel like I don't necessarily know if I learned anything massive from this project other than just to have fun. I feel like that's something I need to remember, is to just loosen up and remember why I enjoy crafting so much, which is just the fact that I can do whatever the fuck I want. So I'm really happy with how this dress turned out. And I ended up actually, I'm gonna wear it to the Barbie movie. When I was dyeing it, it hit me. I was dyeing it pink and I was like, oh, Barbie movie! I haven't seen it yet. So this is now my Barbie movie outfit. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think down below. I just want to say thank you as well so much for getting 15 likes on my last video. I think we have more than that now, and I'm at like 200 something subscribers, which is a lot more than I expected to have at any point, so I just appreciate it. Hello if you're watching. I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.